It's not Jacare's fault, obviously, that Yoel Romero got hurt, but do you feel like there's any chance that that title shot's not yours at this point? I know they're not going to match make tonight, but it seemed like you made a pretty strong statement finishing Machida.
Yeah, look, I said it before. I'll say it again. This is my show. I was going to come out here and make it my show. I was going to dominate whether he was fighting Yoel or not. No offense to Jacare, but I am the #1 contender. I'm the best guy around, and it's my title shot. I've dominated everybody in my path. I've beaten Jacare, and I deserve it.
And I know that you've already made it very clear you believe Chris Weidman's going to win. We know the history. We talked the other day, the history you have with Vitor. How do you feel like you match up with either one of those guys? You've been in there with Vitor, but obviously you've been thinking about the Weidman fight a lot, I imagine.
Yeah, I've been in there with Vitor. I'll go out there anytime. I'd love to rematch. Look, all the greats get caught. It's the champions that come back and prove themselves and get on top. I'm the best in the world, and I believe I'll beat Chris, and I'll beat Vitor, and beat anybody else in my path. So, I want the title next. I want the winner.
It's not your fault that Yoel Romero got hurt. You went out there and took care of business. But where do you feel you sit right now? I mean, obviously, I know you said you want the title shot, but do you feel that's changed at all because of Luke's performance, or how are you feeling right now?
Não é sua culpa que o Yoel Romero não lutou, você foi lá e lutou, e você acha que ainda tem, o Luke teve uma boa performance, mas você acredita que você tem ainda a chance de lutar, os direitos de lutar pelo cinturão?
Yes, I believe 100%. It's my time. I'm the #1 contender. I fought Luke a long time ago. Everybody knows. He don't beat me. The Georges fight for him. I come for fight. I'm ready for the title. It's my five fight in the UFC, 5th fight in the UFC. Man, I can finish anybody in my division. It's my time.
Luke looked unbelievable tonight. Yeah, I mean, look at what he did, and look at who he did it to. Beating Machida like that is a big deal. People are probably going to say, like, oh, Jacare fought Chris Camozzi again. Let me tell you what, Chris Camozzi stepped up on 6 days' notice to take this fight. And I agree with Chris Camozzi. He's not the same fighter he was 2 years ago. And for a guy like Jacare had everything to lose and nothing to gain. He's fighting the same guy. He's not ranked. He didn't complain about it once. He didn't say one word. He went right in there. He fought. He handled his business. So we're in a position right now where we got 2 guys who looked unbelievable, who could fight for the title next. It's a good problem to have. So who knows how Luke's going to feel after tonight? Who knows how Jacare is going to feel after tonight? You feel good tonight, but when you go home, we'll see how everything is. We'll see how this thing plays out. We'll see how Vitor versus Weidman goes, and we'll make a decision.